Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Rooster's Nest. My name is the Rooster, and every morning I am here at about 9 a.m. to read to you from this book, the Book of Awakening, and pull a card from The Nature of Infinite Love and Gratitude so that we might all start our days with some insights on how to be peaceful and how to live a life truly. How to live truly. One thing about me is I really always want to be authentic. I want to be absolutely truthful about who I am, what I think, what I feel, what's going on for me. And today, it's really I feel like I'm on a brink. I feel like there's two forces acting against me. There's this positive force that's telling me to keep going. Stay up. You got this. You're great. You're doing it. You're good. Don't give up. And then there's this other force that's just relentlessly trying to pull me down, make me feel bad about myself, make me feel like none of it is worth it. So that's where I'm at. And TBH, that's often where I'm at. So just trying to live this life. And I don't like that I am this emotional all the time because I don't want to bring anybody down. That's the opposite of what I want. That is why I preach these things. I try really, really hard to both feel what I feel and be strong. And I do know that there's a lot of people in my life who see that and admire me for it. So I appreciate that. September 3rd says, the Unwatched Space. I tried so hard to please that I never realized no one is watching. I imagined, like everyone else at school, that my parents were sitting just out of view, like those quiet doctors behind clean mirrors, watching and reprimanding my every move. As I reached adulthood, the habit continued. I walked around constantly troubled by what others must be thinking of what I was or was not doing. In this, we are burdened with the seeds of self consciousness. From this, we trouble our spontaneity and the possibility of joy by watching ourselves too closely, nervously unsure if this or that is a mistake. It is from the burden of others watching and judging that the need to achieve gets exaggerated into the want for fame. I remember at different times fantasizing the future, gathering like an audience, ready to marvel at how much I had done with so little. It didn't even matter for what this attention might come. Just let some form of watchfulness be approving, and I would know relief. It wasn't until I woke bleeding after surgery with all those moth-like angels breathing against me that I realized that the audience was gone. I cried way inside, not because I had just had a rib removed and not because I was in the midst of battling cancer. I cried because I had not only been physically opened, but also opened beneath my sense of being watched. Somehow the unwatched space was given air, though I could explain it to no one. My sobs were sobs of relief, the water of a de-shelled spirit soaking ground. Years have passed, and I wait long hours in the sun to see the birch fall of its own weight into the lake, and it seems to punctuate God's mime. Nothing sad about it. Now the audience of watchers is gone, and I can feel life happen in its quiet, vibrant way without any interfering. Now, sometimes at night, when the dog is asleep and the owl is beginning to stare into what no one ever sees, I stand on the deck and feel the honey of night spill off the stars, feel it coat the earth, the trees, the minds of children half asleep. Feel the stillness evaporate all notions of fame into the unwatched space that waits for light. In this undistorted silence, the presence of God is a kiss. It is here, in this unwatched space, that peace begins. See, I'll be honest. For me, when I am all alone in nature for a while, especially after I have, been doing a lot of meditation, I want for nothing. I am happy. I am peaceful. And as soon as I have to try to participate in this world, that I'm confused. I don't want to be here, but I understand that I have a place. And I don't feel like it's me that needs saving. I feel like the world needs saving, and I need to be a part of how to do that. And yet, trying, I'm drowning. So I don't know what to do anymore. I'll keep showing up. I'll keep showing up. But what does that do? What does that mean? All right. Sit quietly. This is the meditation. Sit quietly and breathe away the many eyes that seem to be watching you. Center yourself and breathe away the opinions of your coworkers and friends. Focus on the unwatched space within and breathe away the judging eye of your parents or grandparents that keep so alive in you. Inhale from the unwatched Inhale from the unwatched space and even breathe away your dreams of recognition and fame. Inhale from the unwatched space and feel the attention of life. The attention of life connect you to everything. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a completely silent live other than just reading the passage and then singing the song. Because I was told by somebody, like an intuitive, they said, it's important. Something you really need to understand is you don't have to reveal everything. I had a past life where I died with nobody knowing who I was. I was a witch, and I hid myself from everybody because it was a time when I would have been killed for being a witch. And I made medicines. I used herbs. I was an herbalist and made potions and things like that, medicines. And I was just all alone in a cabin in the woods, just living my life, making my stuff. And I knew that I had so much to offer. I knew that I had so much wisdom and knowledge and magic that needed to be shared with the world, and I was so scared. I was so scared of what would happen. But one day I knew, I said, I can't. I can't hide anymore. I'm going to waste here by myself. I must go out in the world and share. I have to. It's part of my destiny. So I did. I left my house and I went on a journey to a town. And I remember in this past life regression that I had, I was scared, but I showed up and I set up. I found like a little barrel and a slab of wood, and I kind of made a table and I set out my wares. And people started giving me glares. People started laughing at me. And then things got worse and violent, and I was killed. And my spirit was still lingering around my body because what they did was they put me in a box and put me in a river or in the ocean or something. I was floating on water in a box. And my spirit was still lingering. Either I was still like slightly conscious and dying, Yeah, I think that's probably what was happening. And I was in such desperate grief that nobody grieved for me. Nobody knew me. Nobody knew me. Nobody knew that I existed. So I guess that's why in this lifetime I'm making such an effort to be known, even if it's just by some. I have to. I have to just say who I am to the depths as much as I can. Because that person who died wanted somebody to grieve for her, wanted somebody to know her and miss her and love her and care and see her value. So she's in me. I needed to be seen. Why am I so emotional today? Oh yeah, I'm on my rag. Oh, you guys. Having the female anatomy. Hashtag having a uterus. Well, I really actually appreciate that I have the ability to cry because this is a release. And I know that there's so many people out there hurting and suffering who can't cry because of maybe medication they're on or they're too depressed, they're blocked. So I appreciate that I can cry. And I don't know what I'm for. I'm sitting here with 0 viewers. And the only people who come to my lives are my closest friends who love me. But why not? Number one. Also, I'm doing something. My oldest sister once yelled at me over and over and over again, do something with your life. Do something with your life. Meanwhile, I had gone to school for 2 certificates. I had graduated twice. More than she's ever gone to school. I've had many different careers and jobs. I have been doing something with my life. She was literally that voice inside you that makes you feel like shit. And she was yelling at me as though that was supposed to help me. Okay. What's it going to be today? This is the top card. It says love. And it's a spider web. Look how freaking old and saggy I look. Love is the subtle web that maintains connections. I am a spirit of pure love. Love is the web, the subtle web that maintains connections. I am a spirit of pure love. Okay, time for the song. This is a fun song. Yay! It's going to be fun. This is the thing is like, I've said this before. I wish that I could be just happy with like a quiet little life with like a nice little job and a nice little family, and I just like really took passion in the little simple lifestyle, you know? I really wish that that's all I wanted, cuz then I would have everything already and I would just be like, "Great." But something in me is like, "No, we gotta be big. No, we gotta be known. No, we gotta get out there and like make a difference." Why? I don't want to. I just want to be a little guy. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Here's a song. It's fun. Boy. Hold on a second. I gotta plug my. I had to turn my speaker on.
Sing like a boy. Oh, my name is Nick. It's so nice to know ya. Just a kid from South Minnesota, trying to keep my feet off the ground and a head up in the clouds. Yes, it's true, I act differently. This apple fell far from the home tree, but I survived the fall. They're always asking me why do I gotta sing high, saying I sound like a girl. Although it's normal to me, it may not seem so manly in a small-minded world. You say stay in the box, don't wanna slow down. There's danger ahead, don't enter. I think it's causing me pain, but I throw that heat down the drain. You best believe I don't listen when I hear talk like a boy, can't you sing like a boy? See, I'm trying just my best to be me, and that makes me feel free. That's why I gotta sing sing like a boy. Growing up, my freak card was prepaid, cause I learned to sing from a mermaid. I don't know when and I don't know how, but something starts right now. Now that I'm big and outgrown my stroller, got a case of vocal bipolar. Don't know which way to turn. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes down, and then I flip it around. I wanna break all the rules. Well, now that maybe ways, I just like singing both ways, so try not to be cruel. You say stay in the box, don't wander, slow down. There's danger ahead, don't enter. You think it's causing me pain, throw that hate down the drain. You best believe I don't listen when I hear talk like a boy, can't you sing like a boy? See, I'm trying just my best to be me, and that makes me feel free. That's why I gotta sing high. When I'm told to conform and just blend in with the norm, I hear a voice in my head, it's saying lash out instead. So you better beware, this girly voice doesn't care. Sing it all away. You say stay in the box, don't wander, slow down. Danger ahead, don't enter. You think it's causing me pain, throw that hate down the drain. You best believe I don't listen when I hear like a boy, can't you sing like a boy? See, I'm trying just my best to be me, and that makes me feel free. That's why I gotta sing high. Sing like a boy.
I miss musical theater. I miss singing in choir. Thank you, Nick Pitera. Pitera. Thank you so much. He is really cute. Go look him up on YouTube if you haven't heard of him, because it's got all of these really adorable, awesome videos of him, like, pardon me, recreating like Disney stuff. Yeah, thanks for that. I hope you don't mind. I sang along to your song. And everybody else who's been witnessing me, thanks for witnessing me. Like, that's awesome if you watch this whole thing. Remember that you can never really fail if you never give up. You just start again. Number 2, everyone is someone. You know what that means. We're all someone. We're all part of a whole. And you got to really find who you are. And it might not be who you think. You know, it's going to be that person inside of you that's been desperately trying to claw its way out. And it might be many. Like, I don't feel like I'm just one person, and that's very confusing for people. I have many people inside, I think, all trying to be here in one person. So, everyone is someone. And number 3, this video is very long now. If you ever feel down, I mean, go and look at a tree and remember how insignificant you really are, and all you have to do is breathe. Lay on the grass. That helps. You'll feel at peace for sure after some time. Just breathe and lay on the grass and hug a tree. Go for a walk in nature. And also, if you want, you can go. If you wanna, you can say, oh, roosters are so cute. I love them. And I'll be with you. Take care. Be good. I love you. Goodbye.